MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Kansas City Royals and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last one to pick up a W in his last start when he got into the 7th inning. Let's see if he can make that 2 good, strong outings of 7+ innings back-to-back.
So stepping in, Whit Merrifield, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
3-2.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting second, the shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
In now, Adalberto Mondesi. Just 1 for 10 in the series coming in, so he'll look for better results here today. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. Very nice afternoon, high skies, and 77 degrees at game time. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
3-2 now. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
At the plate, Jorge Soler. This is foul right side. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Gotta believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Striding into the box, Hunter Dozier, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Mondesi on second. Soler is over at first with 1 away. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, Dero. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Called strike, and that'll run it full. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Now at the plate, Salvador Perez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Set. Here's the 3-1. Hard hit at third. And a sliding try, but it's through. A base hit. And the run will score, and the Royals are off to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, Dero, you have to be licking your chops sitting in a 3-1 count. You get a fastball, he gets it and doesn't miss it.
Yeah, Dan, that's what you strive for. Find count leverage situations where you can be aggressive. Process of elimination tells you he's got to come fastball or something over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
In now, Maikel Franco. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. The 1-2. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. They get the force at the plate. The turn throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Another look as they go home to first to get out of a tight spot. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Trevor Bauer gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Pride and joy of the UCLA Bruins, former #1 draft pick with the Arizona Diamondbacks. This guy has really found himself good fastball, and he's one of these guys that he's into the new metrics. He likes to see that spin rate and that carry on the 4-seam fastball. Good fastball, 95 to 97. His curveball, though, might be his out pitch. It's a 12-6 straight down curveball, one of the top pitchers in the league right now.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santana is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, George Springer.
George Springer the next to hit. His numbers against Trevor Bauer. He's a .318 hitter. He also has 1 home run. The 1-1 home. Line drive to left. Yastrzemski is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
So digging in now, Cody Clemens, and he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. Two out, nobody on. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And Dozier will put it away for out number 3. Blue Jays go down in order. They still trail 1-0. second inning set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski. The 1-1. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Pitch on the way. And this is foul tipped at the plate directly off the arm of the home plate umpire. And folks, there's no padding up there. That's going to hurt. Popped him up. Collins has a play. He's got it one away.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, number 16, Domingo Santana.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Alvarez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Batting ninth, the first baseman, Kelvin Gutierrez.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Kelvin Gutierrez, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Kershaw now on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This is on the ground over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
In today's game, with so many shifts being deployed on a day-to-day basis, for a batter to stay tall and drive a backdoor breaking ball the other way fires me up.
To the plate now, Whit Merrifield. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Mondesi.
Stepping into the box, Adalberto Mondesi. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
The set and the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
2-1. Here it is. Line hard. But this will be a foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Royals strand a pair, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Last half of the second set to go, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Justin Decker. 3-2 pitch. This is line to left. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's 1 gone.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
So striding forward now, Yordan Alvarez, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
To 2-2 now. Slider laid off for a ball.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So here's Pete Alonso, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Two out, nobody on. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Bauer into his motion. Here comes the pitch.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail this one 1-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in now for Kansas City, Jorge Soler. He drew a walk his first time up. Fouled away. Two and two to Jorge Soler. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Standing in now, Hunter Dozier. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. 1 out, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box, Salvador Perez. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the third inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
At the plate now, Maikel Franco. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Fouled off. Two out with the man at first. Another one sent foul. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Two pitch is fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Here now the 2-2.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
Ready with another 2-2. And that one got a piece of him.
Yeah, it was a great battle there, and he was one strike away from putting him away. As a pitcher, you hate to put a guy on for free after all that work.
Now at the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ready with the 1-2.
No, that's low.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Grounded back up the middle, fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Royals strand a pair. They lead it 1-0. Bottom of the third now, and standing in is the DH, Luis Robert. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1. Smoke toward the hole. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
Batting it, the third baseman, Matt Thaiss.
At the plate, Matt Thaiss, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. he got him. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
So now to the plate, Zach Collins, and he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Dozier scoops it up. There's Merrifield. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Into the box now, Domingo Santana. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box now, Kelvin Gutierrez. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Popped him up. Collins is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Whit Merrifield next to bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3, but they're up 1-0.
At the plate, Xavier Edwards. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. But this will land untouched. A payoff pitch one more time. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Here's George Springer. The 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
At the plate, Cody Clemens. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Merrifield will put this one away, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. It remains 1-0. Now to the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year as the Royals move out in front now 2-0.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
In now, Jorge Soler. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Now batting.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
The 2-2. A swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Into the box, Salvador Perez. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. But a run for the Royals here in the inning, and it came on this home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's 2-0 Kansas City. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Standing in, Justin Decker comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Back goes Yastrzemski. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Yordan Alvarez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Nobody out, runner on first. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now back, first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Coming to the plate now, Pete Alonso. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Runner back safely. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runner goes for second. A pitch out. The throw not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Now the 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And the count will be full. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, Luis Robert. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Dylan Floro takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 53, Dylan Floro.
Striding in once again, Maikel Franco. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, well, maybe that's going to wake him up a little bit. Maybe he needed some extra motivation to square one up and get out of the slump he's been in.
The 1-1 home. Shoots this one over to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
And that's one of those plays that stay with you for an entire game. You want to get the first out on what appears to be a routine play, but you can't get it done. The good news, he has some time to redeem himself.
Runner at first following the error. And digging in is the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski. The 1-1. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. There's one. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
The center fielder, number 16, Domingo Santana.
Into the box now, Domingo Santana, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Runners on first with one down. A bouncer up the middle. He's right there to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Royals bats are quiet there. They're up 2-0. Leading off the inning, Matt Thaiss, and they'll need him to get something going here. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. But that finds its way through for a base hit. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their third hit of the game, but it's a good one.
At the plate now, Zach Collins. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Xavier Edwards, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. The 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Yeah, and if you can make it all the way to the 6th inning before you give up a walk, you're doing something right. He's been very efficient so far, so we'll see if he can get back on track here.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Xavier Edwards. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Back goes Yastrzemski. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it to third, and there are runners at the corners with only 1 out.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Stepping up to the plate, George Springer, and their runners at the corners now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here's a grounder for Mondesi, possibly a 2-ball. 1 there. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Digging in once again, Cody Clemens. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A runner on first with 2 away. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Justin Decker, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 2-1, here it is. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. We're through 6 full. KC leads this one 2-1. Ready now, Kelvin Gutierrez. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
To the plate now, Whit Merrifield.
Line, but speared on a hop. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Up next to the Royals, the shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
Ready for another shot now, Adalberto Mondesi. He went deep last time up.
Hey, in the last at-bat when he hit that home run on an off-speed pitch, he didn't really crush it, but he certainly hit it well enough to drive it out of the ballpark.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. KC down in order. They lead it 2-1. Next to bat for Toronto, Yordan Alvarez. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Back up the middle. Mondesi scoops it up. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Now here comes the Royal skipper up the stairs on his way to the mound, and he's going to make the change here. That's going to be all for Trevor Bauer. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Kevin McCarthy comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 61, Kevin McCarthy.
Pete Alonso will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Now the 1-1 pitch. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
So now to the plate, Luis Robert. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2. And that misses 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Matt Thaiss. 2-1. From the stretch. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. Here now the 2-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Santana is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for Toronto. Our score remains 2-1. Henry Ramos has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 61, Andrew Fry.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And another foul ball. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
At the plate, Hunter Dozier. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. 2-2 to Hunter Dozier. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in now, Salvador Perez. Ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Here now the 2-2.
3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 9 on the year, and it's given the Royals a 3-1 lead.
This is big right here. It's one thing to be winning late in the game, but going up by 2 runs makes a huge difference. Now their bullpen doesn't have to be perfect, just good. Takes a lot of pressure off, especially when you're on the road.
Into the box, Maikel Franco. Franco ahead with a 3-1 count now. Mike Yastrzemski would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Set. Here's the 3-1. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Springer. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Royals get 1 on this swing by Perez. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's now 3-1 KC. Trevor Rosenthal is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 19, Trevor Rosenthal.
Leading off the inning, Zach Collins, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in the switch hitter, Xavier Edwards. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 2-1 is going to be a drag bunt. He gets it down. Low roller, and he barehands it. Wow.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Now at the plate, George Springer. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score.
Nope.
And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Yastrzemski is under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They still trail it here 3-1. Ross Stripling enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. All set to start the ninth in this one, and next to bat will be the outfielder Mike Yastrzemski. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The center fielder, number 16, Domingo Santana.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Domingo Santana. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
Kelvin Gutierrez.
At the plate now, Kelvin Gutierrez. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
So now to the plate, Whit Merrifield. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Kansas City, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Scott Barlow comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Number 58, Scott Barlow.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And next will be the imposing power bat, Cody Clemens. The 1-1 home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Hit hard towards center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. So he waited till the ninth inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
A runner at first with no outs here. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the stretch. Line to the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
He obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one, a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Ready for another chance? Yordan Alvarez. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
A man at third with one away. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. As a look, now the pitch.
Look out for 3-1.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and it's a base hit, and we are tied here in the 9th.
Boy, Dero, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the 9th and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom in the 9th inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
Foster Griffin is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the 9th and send this one into extra innings. To the plate now, Luis Robert. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only one away. Trey Turner will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 7, Trey Turner.
Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And that's the second out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Striding in, Zach Collins. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Gone! Santa Maria! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
Six to 3, the final score today. The Toronto Blue Jays came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Ross Stripling gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 6 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For Kansas City, 3 runs on 7 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Paid attendance at Rogers Center this afternoon, 49,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.